Finally, let's bring together the utility curve from the first lesson and CAL from the second lesson and find the optimal mix between risky portfolio and risk-free asset. In the optimal complete portfolio, utility is being optimized. The optimal portfolio is denoted by C. Y star is the percentage invested in risky asset for the optimal portfolio. It equals risk premium divided by risk aversion times the variance of risky portfolio. To derive Y star, we need the utility function, the CAL, and the complete portfolio standard deviation equation. Substitute the expected return and the standard deviation of the complete portfolio in the utility function, and then take derivative with respect to y and set it to 0. Solve for y. It's important to keep in mind the Y star formula is only valid for this standard utility function. If a different utility function is given, we need to use the derivation process to find Y star. I go over such a question in the question video next. Please watch it. Now let's go over a straightforward example. Expected return on risky portfolio is 15%. The standard deviation of the risky portfolio is 22%. Risk-free rate 7%. Investors' risk aversion A is 4. Y star equals risky portfolio expected return 0.15 minus risk-free rate 7% divided by risk aversion 4 times 0.22 squared equal to 0.41. The expected return of the complete portfolio is the weighted return between risk-free rate and the risky portfolio equal to 10.28%. The standard deviation of the complete portfolio is 0.41 times standard deviation of the risky portfolio 0.22 equal to 9.02%. The Sharpe ratio for the complete portfolio is the expected return 10.28% minus risk-free rate 7% over complete portfolio standard deviation 9.02%. We'll get the same answer using the expected return and standard deviation of the risky portfolio because they lie on the same CAL. We can graphically find the optimal portfolio C on the CAL. It's the point where the indifference curve is tangent to CAL. The solid orange indifference curve has the highest possible utility given the investment option available on the CAL. The dashed orange indifference curve has higher utility, but it doesn't touch the CAL at all. In the first video lesson, we went over the certainty equivalent rate of return is the y-intercept of the utility curve. It's also the utility of the indifference curve. To calculate it, we use the expected return 10.28% minus 0.5 times risk aversion 4 times variance 0.0902 squared equal to 0.08652. Let's practice graphing the CAL and the indifference curve. X-axis is the standard deviation. The y-axis is expected return. First, start with the CAL. Risk-free rate is the y-intercept. Plot the risky portfolio P and draw a straight line connecting the 2 points. Second, calculate the certainty equivalent rate of return is the y-intercept for the indifference curve. It's also the utility. And then calculate the optimal complete portfolio C and plug it on the CAL. Connect the 2 points with a curve. It would be the indifference curve. So far, we assume the returns follow normal distribution. This is a key assumption. We must keep it in mind. If returns are not normally distributed and have heavier tail, we should decrease the portion invested in risky portfolio and increase the weight on risk-free assets. Last but not least, we are gonna briefly go over the two strategies for picking the risky portfolio. Risky portfolio P can be constructed using either active or passive strategy. For an active strategy, we carry out security analysis and select securities for the portfolio. For passive strategy, we hold a well-diversified portfolio, such as S&P 500. If the passive strategy is used for the risky portfolio, the CAL becomes CML, Capital Market Line. Passive strategy has a few advantages. First, it has lower cost than active strategy. There's no need to hire staff or frequent trading of stocks. Also, there's a free rider benefit. Active investors drive away any mispricing in the market. The passive strategy should perform as well as active strategy. If you like our video lesson, you could find the entire Section A video lessons organized by chapter on our main website, www.actuaryfellow.com. And the best thing is, it's free of charge. Plus, you could take our quiz to test your understanding of the key concepts for each video lesson. We also offer practice exams on our supplemental study website, www.actuaryfellows.com. Our practice exams are on CBT setting, the exact same way the actual exam is being administered. Sign up and access the free package, including past exams and all past integrated questions. Happy studying! Do it once and for all.